Hi, guys, and welcome to our first live. I'm Shirley, and I am one of the creators of Your Healthy Habit. Today, my husband and I will be talking to you about why we've created Your Healthy Habit and kind of what our journey has been thus far. My husband will be joining us shortly, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Like I said, my name is Shirley, and I am one of the creators of Your Healthy Habit. And basically, what I try to do is I try to help people create a healthy lifestyle where they will have plenty of energy, be able to be healthy and stay healthy, and not try to have many illnesses. But we try to go about things and do it a normal way. Not with any type of drugs or any type of stimulants that will, just make it worse. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. This is my very first live, and to tell you the truth, this is one of the things that I normally do not do because I am scared to death. But please bear with me and we'll check and see. So, my journey thus far. At the moment, I am trying to lead a much healthier life. If you've checked out our Instagram, you will see some Instagram stories regarding a green shake that I'll have in the morning, or trying to eat healthier, or trying to exercise a little bit more. At the current time, I'm actually injured. I've had two injuries, one to my lower back, and the other one is to my leg, my right leg. I actually ended up shredding my meniscus, and I had to have surgery for that, and actually they had to remove it. So part of my leg, part of my knee, it's not cushioned. The meniscus is basically that cushion between both of your bones, and one side has it, my left side has it, but my right side doesn't. My right side is bone to bone, and I'm looking at having a knee replacement probably within like 10 years or so, when that other meniscus just wears off completely. I also have a tear in the ligament that holds my foot together. Basically, there's a ligament that will holds your three bones, and it's torn, and I'm still waiting for surgery on that. So it's been a difficult road. It hasn't been the easiest of things to do. It's gotten me a little bit depressed, and my weight went up a little bit. I was actually 30 pounds lighter this time last year. And with all of the things that have been happening, I've actually gone up in weight, which is not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to lose more weight and get healthier, but sometimes, mentally, it's also kind of hard to keep that going. So one of the main reasons why we created Your Healthy Habit, they say that normally when you're creating something, basically you're kind of trying to talk to yourself from before. Maybe this is me trying to reach me in my 20s, and just trying to be healthier. I wasn't always big, right, or fat. I was actually quite skinny, very, very skinny, to the point of my mom thinking that I was actually anorexic or bulimic. I ended up graduating high school, and I was weighing 85 pounds at the time, which is not normal, but I'm short too. I'm only 5 feet tall, but 85 pounds on a 5-foot person, it still doesn't look correct. You still look very, very skinny. You have no muscle or anything. You're basically just bone. When I ended up getting married, I was actually weighing 95 pounds. And at that time, what kind of started getting me heavier and heavier was a shot to prevent from having kids, a lovely shot called Depo-Provera, and I actually gained 55 pounds in 6 months. I went from 95 pounds to 150 pounds, and that caused a lot of havoc in my reproductive system, to the point where I was told at age 23 that I wouldn't be able to have kids on my own, and they weren't even sure if drugs would work on me, so that I needed to be looking at other methods of having children. At 23, that's kind of devastating, to tell you the truth, to be hearing those words that you'll never be able to have kids. I actually started doing a diet at around right after that to try to lose some of the weight. I actually got on the Atkins diet, and what happened was that I lost 15 pounds or so, and I was actually able to get pregnant. And after that, as soon as I had the kid and as soon as I stopped nursing, I would get pregnant again, and it actually happened 4 times. So my doctors were wrong. I was able to have kids. I actually now have 4. I'm good though. And it's still, by the time that I was done though, I was weighing 165 pounds after I was done having the 4th. And every single time that I kept having a baby, my weight kept increasing, and it was harder for me to keep losing. So about a few years ago, I actually did a weight loss challenge, and I had a friend tell me, you know, if you try this, most likely you'll be able to lose weight. And that's what I did, and I actually ended up winning the challenge. I lost 30 pounds in 3 months, and I was able to win $400, and that was pretty amazing. So we've been going through this whole journey of trying to get healthier, lose weight, and I had been doing great up until the point where I needed more surgery to now fix my foot, and getting depressed and stuff. But you know, it was fine. It's been fine, because it makes me take a good look at these things, you know, from a much different perspective, and it makes me do lots of research that I wasn't doing before. If you guys have seen my my flu video, you know, whenever something was wrong, I would run to the meds very quickly. And that's not something that I want to do anymore. I want to find things that will make me healthier, have the pain go away, and still be able to function without having to ingest a lot of medication. You know, if you've seen commercials, the thing that they talk about is, you know, this will help you resolve this and that, but you know, it'll also state something like, and this can cause this, and sometimes even death. And that's not what you want. You don't want to fix something to ruin something else. You want to fix it so that it's fixed. So if you have a headache, if you have a migraine, you know, you don't want to be always taking medication to fix it. Right? Because medication, like if you're taking Tylenol or any type of ibuprofen or something like that, it's wreaking havoc in your stomach lining, you know, and then you're looking at an ulcer, which I do have. You're looking at your foods not being ingested properly, and basically just passing through your through your digestive system and not getting the nutrients that you need in order to stay healthy and stuff like that. And then you become anemic, and it goes on and on and on, and that's not what I really want to do. So why your healthy habit? Your healthy habit, because the point is to try to create healthy habits. You go to your doctor once a year for a physical, and they'll take blood, they'll do exams, they'll try to see how healthy you are. And basically from that point on, what they will do is they will determine, like what are your deficiencies, what you're really good at and stuff. My last examination, my cholesterol was actually up a little bit. And so the main reason for the green shakes is to add more fiber into my diet so that I can go ahead and lower that cholesterol, get the good cholesterol up, and take the bad cholesterol down so that I'm in a good range. I'm just a little bit high, but he still wants me to get lower. And then also because I've been at home and not being able to go out with my bad foot and my bad knee and my bad back, I'm now lacking vitamin D in my system. They say that normally the range is 35 and above, and at the current time I am at a 6. So I am not getting sufficient vitamin D, not really going out, so I'm missing out on that morning sun. And even though I take supplements, I need more. My body is craving more vitamin D, and as a woman, you kind of need that vitamin D, or I can be looking at osteoporosis later on in my life, and that is definitely not something that I want to do. I've already shredded a meniscus. I've already torn a ligament. I don't want to add a broken hip. Like one tiny fall and all of a sudden I break my hip because I had osteoporosis, because I was lacking calcium and vitamin D in my system. So these are the reasons for creating healthy habits so that you can avoid having all of that. You can't really go on having bad diets, and it's something that I wish that I would have recognized sooner. Eating out a lot, or in my case, not eating whenever I'm extremely stressed. I actually go one of two ways. I either overeat or I don't eat at all because I'm too stressed out to eat. And that's not a good thing to do. And that's why I actually have an ulcer, because all of those juices that are inside of you to digest your food, they will still go into your stomach and try to break down whatever food you have in there. But the thing is, if you don't have any food, it's just going to start destroying the lining. And that's what it's done for me. And, had I realized that that was going to happen, I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have done it that way. I wouldn't have taken it for granted. I would have eaten more. I would have made sure that I had at least 3 meals a day. Or, actually now I advocate having 5 to 6 small meals a day. And had I done that healthy habit of trying to intake food, then I wouldn't be here now with an ulcer, and not being able to eat some foods because they hurt the ulcer, or heartburn too. So I would have done things much differently. And so that's what we're trying to do. Basically, we are trying to teach people how to live a healthier lifestyle so that they are not having those same problems that I've been going through, not having the same type of medical stuff that I've been going through. I mean, now I have to take Prilosec in order to calm the juices there so that I'm able to digest stuff and not what I wanted to do, you know. And I'm scared that on one of these, you know, they're going to say that my sugar is high, that I'm at risk for diabetes. And you know what happens, you know, you increase your chances of stroke, your chances of heart attack, your chances of getting ill and not being able to recover as easily. So when people ask me what my ideal weight is right now, I just tell them I just want to be healthy. I want to make sure that all my numbers are correct, that all of my numbers are within a good range, and that way I can live better for my 4 kids. And you know, the thing about being at my heaviest right now is the lack of energy that I have. It is extremely exhausting to be this heavy. There's a saying that says, you know, you have to choose your hard. You can choose to be overweight, or you can choose to lose the weight. Both of them are hard, and you just have to choose which hard it is that you're going to go for. And me personally right now, I mean, because I've been home and stuff like that, I haven't had as much energy. I've been taking a lot of naps. I've been just always exhausted. And that's not the way I want to be. I still have kids that are small, you know, kids that I need to be playing with. Yeah, the injuries don't help, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to say that. What?
Just the camera's on the side.
Oh, the camera's on that side?
Yeah, just look on the side.
Oh, okay. My husband's here. You want to sit next to me?
Yeah, in a minute.
Okay. So, basically, you know, I want to be able to have energy. And yeah, I have found something that will help me have a boost of energy. There we go. All right. So, as you can see, here is my husband.
Just feeling fatigued and lethargic and not wanting to do anything at all.
Let me close that.
I don't know what he's doing.
Trying to get the video on here. Okay.
Okay. So, this is my husband. He is the other half of Your Healthy Habit. And go ahead and introduce yourself.
What do we got? What are the questions? You got cards?
I did not.
You didn't write that on the cards?
I did not write it down on the
You're
cards.
supposed to wing it?
You are just supposed to wing it. I've been winging it for the past 18 minutes.
I see.
Yes.
For all of how many people are watching live? Yes.
But still, we want to be able to introduce ourselves, you know, tell the people why we're doing Your Healthy Habit. Talk a little bit about your journey, you know, and just tell people why our little project, Your Healthy Habit, is a good thing to look at.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead.
Interview me. What do you want?
All right. So, Josh, Your Healthy Habit. Tell us.
Also, You're Healthy, Josh. Got that too.
Yes, and he's also at Your Healthy, Josh. Tell us, what has your weight journey been like?
It's been awful. When I was a kid, remember my mom's friend would always think I was a refugee. I'm a white refugee. I was skinny, very bony.
That's the way I was too.
So, like, she's always worried about me thinking I wasn't eating enough.
That was me too.
And so, like, in 4th grade, I started gaining weight. And then I was overweight all up until, till summer before I started 9th grade. And then that's when I started playing football in high school. So I was exercising every day, running. What else was there? Weightlifting, Just going, it was like a 2-hour practice during the summer, all summer, Monday through Friday.
Weren't you also doing volleyball?
I was always doing volleyball. But that, yeah, but not in
Jumping?
Not in high school, no.
Oh, not in high school?
Not until my junior year.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I did that for 2 years, and then I quit the football team. And then I started... So after I quit football in whatever, January, after the season was over, then I started putting on weight. I put on weight for like a year. So I got fat again. And then that's when I started playing volleyball. And then actually what got me skinny was when I was playing volleyball was I actually got sick.
Because you got sick?
I was sick for like 2 weeks, but I was still going. I was not like sick where I was throwing up, but I was sick where I wasn't eating.
What did you have? Like a cold, a flu,
I have no idea.
pneumonia, bronchitis?
No idea at all. All I know is that I lost like 30 pounds in like a month and a half.
That's not the way that you want to lose weight, though. Not by getting sick and not by eating. So my tip
is get sick.
No.
And exercise every day, anyways.
No.
Okay.
No.
But that's what happened. I got sick and I lost weight. I was exercising every day again. Volleyball, we ran bleachers. Did that.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
That was like twice a week we did that at least. Plus we had to do sprints up and down the volleyball court, or the basketball court, whatever.
That's fun.
So we did line suicides, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had to, at the end of every line or something, when we got to the wall, we had to dive like we're digging the ball on a spike. So we're always doing something, always running. And so we did that. So I lost a lot of weight, and I kept that off. I was all the way through my senior year. After that, I wasn't exercising again. Then I put weight on again, of course, because I wasn't exercising. I was going to college and didn't have any sports or anything. Just getting ready to go on my mission.
Can I tell you something? So, right after high school, when I was in college, I was working. Okay. And this was around the time when I was still weighing about 85, 90 pounds. Mm-hmm. Right. So outside of where I was working, I was actually working at JCPenney's. There was a guy for 24-hour fitness there. And he tried to get
Was it Bally's?
Or probably Bally's.
Yeah, I think Bally's. They did that at the college too.
And so this guy stops me and tells me about joining the gym. And I'm like, are you kidding me, guy? I'm like, look at me. I am very skinny. I'm at my ideal weight. I don't need to go to a gym. That's like the dumbest thing. Because you think, oh, I'm fit and stuff like that. I don't need to go. What's the point?
Yep.
Well, 19-year-old self, you suck. Nope. You had to go. I just didn't know it.
Yeah. So I'll get back to my story now.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thanks. So I put on, I think I was like 230 when I left to go on my mission. And while I was there, I ended up walking everywhere. There's public transportation all over the place in the Czech Republic, but...
What kind of mission were you on? Our viewers don't know. I know your story, but our viewers don't know.
Mormon mission. I was a missionary for the church. So I was in the Czech Republic.
Awesome.
Walked everywhere. And I lost a bunch of weight. I was actually watching what I was eating, I guess. Not eating too bad. But still, I was just walking everywhere, getting exercise all the time. Then, of course, get back. Kept it off for a while. Met her.
Yep.
Got married. Put on weight. As always. And then we did the Atkins diet together, which she talked about, was it like 20 minutes ago?
I did.
So, yeah, we did that. And then after that is when when she got pregnant.
I did
We got pregnant. And, of course, I put the weight on along with her.
We can say we, yeah.
Yeah. We put on weight.
We did.
We put on baby weight.
I always say that you are a sympathy weight gainer.
I know.
Because
not weight gainer, just pregnancy.
Sympathy.
I mean, I had heartburn. Oh, my gosh. It was
sympathy
awful.
Baby.
Yeah. I think I still have a sympathy baby on me right now.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I had heartburn. I did everything. All 4 pregnancies. Whenever she had heartburn, I had heartburn. It's horrible.
It is.
But besides that, no, I don't have it. So we started with weight loss challenge. Lost the weight, put some on, lost some more again, and then
that weight loss challenges. He also won too.
You got second place. I got first place.
It's true. I actually got second place.
But you still won money.
But I lost 30 pounds in 3 months, and you actually lost, what was it, 45 pounds?
Yeah.
In 3 months. And nobody else did that. And we just, we did it and we won. And we won $400, which was awesome.
See what else? I started losing again. Then I don't know what my weight was. I was up to like 307 at one point. Probably close to that now too.
The thing is, after a while, I mean, you know that you're big, right? And you don't have to go on a scale to know that you're big. You just have to look at the clothes that you're wearing, and you know everything's like super tight, or it doesn't fit, or it doesn't button. That's happened to me a lot right now.
I've always done it by my belt. My belt that doesn't work now because I have a belt that doesn't have the belt holes anymore.
No.
It's the ratchet belt I use, so I can't even tell on my belt anymore. That's one problem. So I had to get tell by my pants how tight my shirts are.
And see, and you know, when you get to be at a point where you're uncomfortable with how big you are, you just don't really want to weigh yourself anymore. You don't want to look at that number. Because unless you look at it, it's not true. Even though your clothes are telling you something completely different, but it's not true.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes we really need to face the reality that, you know, we've gained some weight, and so we need to start a process where we can start losing it. But not losing it so quickly though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, things are always coming up though too.
Yeah.
Like with last year, like I'd been going to a group exercise class. I'd taken Alan, our oldest son, with me, and we'd gone to that a bunch of times. I'd been going pretty consistent, at least once a week. I think they do it more now, but I was going at least once a week, twice a week for that. And then doing stuff home on my own, doing some like stuff we got. Videos of or DVDs, would be watching that and doing the exercises and doing that, and pretty good at that. So I was actually losing weight and everything, and then my dad got sick and went to go visit him in Florida, and then he died in a little over a year ago, and then it's just been downhill since then for me.
It's been downhill for me too.
Yeah, I probably put on like all the weight I've ever lost. Ever since then.
What? That's the way that I feel too, and I feel like I've gained even some more. Not only was I depressed, but you know, we also had a death in the family, and you know, it's stuff that we all have to deal with. But it's trying to keep those healthy habits.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that we didn't really do. But see, like if we could go back a year and tell ourselves, hey, look, this is going to happen if you don't keep doing this. You know, that's the main reason why we create Your Healthy Habit.
Yeah.
Just so that, you know, we know that stuff happens. It's happened to us. Trust us. You know, I mean, but, you know, we just have to keep going. I was telling them about the fact that I just went to go get a physical.
I know, I was watching.
And my cholesterol is up. And my vitamin D is way, way down.
Yeah, but he loves talking about vitamin D. That's like his favorite thing to tell us to take.
It's true. But, I mean, normal range is 35, and I'm at a 6.
Yeah.
That's horrible. You know, I need more vitamin D, and I was telling them,
Vitamin D, calcium together.
Calcium, yeah. Because as a woman, I run the risk of osteoporosis. I'm going to break something like very easily if I don't up my intake of vitamin D. Now, I don't recommend milk, because milk has a lot of sugar. But, I mean, there's other ways of getting your vitamin D supplement and just be able to increase it as long as you're doing it consistently. And that's one of the things that, you know, when we start doing something, we're consistent. So, like, last year, at the beginning of the year, we actually started doing a challenge so that we could go into this international physique league, and we were actually doing pretty good. You were actually doing great. You were running every day, pretty much. You had gotten to a point where you weren't running at all, and then you were running what, a 5K?
That was like a year and a half ago, yeah.
But you had gotten to that point too. And we went to the Czech Republic. We went to Prague, and he ran a 5K over there. So
started myself, yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, when we've gotten to the point where we need to be consistent, we have been consistent. I mean, when we were doing Atkins, there's a period where you don't have any sugar. And then you're supposed to slowly introduce sugar back into your diet. And we just never did. It was hard. But, you know, we didn't really miss it.
Well, no bread or anything like that either.
Yeah. It was,
No carbs.
Low carb, high protein.
I was like no carb, high protein.
No carb, high protein. Yeah.
Then it was low carb. Well, don't forget the time that I was temporarily... with that one disease, what is it called? Celiac disease? I had celiac disease for like 2 years or something like that. Mm-hmm. Because some doctor misinformed us, so I was acting like I had celiac disease for 2 years, not eating bread or tortillas or...
Don't ask our kids about the corn pasta. They hate it.
No, one of them hates it.
One of them hates it.
For no reason, because it tastes exactly the same.
But you know, I mean, but now I found out more stuff. And see, and that's the thing. You have something and you try to inform yourself more. And so you don't have to have the pasta. But I mean, you could do like the spaghetti squash to substitute for your spaghetti.
Yeah.
For your pasta noodles. Or
any other vegetable that you can put in a spiralizer thing to...
Squash works great.
Pasta sauce, whatever on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Seasoning.
Yes. But we can't fool our kids for some reason, because they can tell. But we try to instill, you know, good, healthy habits in them, you know, making sure that they're always drinking their water, making sure that they're eating plenty, that they're eating a variety of foods too. It doesn't always work.
No.
But we try.
Got to mix it in.
We do. And you know, our eldest has really gotten good with it too. He's
he'll drink healthy shakes and stuff.
Yeah, he will drink healthy protein shakes.
Even though it's green from spinach.
Oh yeah, the green stuff is spinach. I will do either, most of the time I do spinach. Sometimes I'll do the shards, the Swiss shards.
Chard. It's CH, so just say chard to people.
Chard. Sorry.
I don't know. Hard.
What?
Hard.
Chard. Right. You know, we'll try to implement stuff like that. Kale. I like doing kale. I like having kale salads. Spinach salads too. You know, I mean, if you had talked to me about kale and Brussels sprouts with kale on a kale salad. Yeah, that's what we have.
But it's like fresh, isn't it? Fresh Brussels sprouts?
It's fresh Brussels sprouts.
Not cooked, yeah.
No. I can't eat Brussels sprouts cooked or spinach cooked.
I know, my mom hates them. I tried to get her to eat some. She wouldn't do it.
And you know, and that's the thing, you know, I have been a picky eater all my life. And there's a lot of things that I wouldn't even touch. I wouldn't touch squash. I wouldn't touch onions. I wouldn't touch
Still won't touch mushrooms.
I still will not touch mushrooms.
You know the mushrooms spaghetti sauce you put in the spaghetti tonight?
I did. I saw that.
Did you eat any?
No, I did not.
She won't eat mushrooms or the spaghetti because there's mushrooms in it.
I did not know that the sauce had mushrooms. But you know, every time that
the kids ate it. They don't know.
Something healthy for them. But no, actually, every time I eat mushrooms, I get a little itchy around my mouth.
Okay. You're just making that up, aren't you?
No, I am not. I have tried mushrooms.
Oh,
it doesn't work. No, seriously, it doesn't work.
I've never heard that before in my life. From you.
Oh, are you kidding?
No, I've never heard you say that. I heard that about pistachios and beans.
Pistachios.
I don't know, but I didn't hear about mushrooms.
I am the only Hispanic person I know that is allergic to beans. Don't know why.
See, that I don't know you're allergic to, but I don't know about mushrooms. I think you're just making that up so you don't have to eat them.
No. I got itchy. So I don't even try them
Have you
anymore.
been tested?
You know what? No, I need to be
Yeah, see?
tested to see like all of.
I'm
all of the-
allergic to shrimp and shellfish, so that's why I can make an excuse for not eating
Shrimp
them.
is so good.
That's not my fault. That doctor told me I was allergic. I had a test.
The same doctor that told you had celiac disease.
No, that's a different doctor. I don't know who that guy. We paid that guy like $50 at some clinic or something. He didn't even test me or anything. You go, oh, that sounds like celiac disease. You need to not eat gluten. Ugh, idiot. Well, anyways.
But see, that's the thing too. Doctors will try to push their medicine and stuff like that.
Well, we didn't pay him anything besides that. That was it. That was just what he wanted to do. He's a gluten guy.
I guess he's a gluten guy. And our doctor now is a vitamin D guy.
He's totally vitamin D. That first thing he says is, "You taking vitamin D today?" Of course, doctor.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there anything else in your cards?
Oh no, my cards are like totally empty.
You tore my nice piece of paper for that, and you didn't even write anything down.
I didn't.
Well, anyways, let's see what else. So.
Well, see, I was explaining that one of the reasons they say that when you're creating something, basically you have to have like an avatar, a person that you're like trying to speak to. And with this, I'm trying to talk to, 20-year-old me. 20-year-old me who's about to go through all of this stuff, and then just kind of say, no, stop, don't. This is
when
what's
you got
going
married
to
when
happen.
you're 20? You're only 20 years old?
What?
You're only 20 years old when you got married?
I was 21 when I got married to you. Really?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I turned 22 the next week. Or 23.
You turned 23 the next
23
week.
next week?
You were 22 when we got married. You were
21
turning
then.
23 the following week.
Met you then. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
But,
Last week.
I mean...
It was my birthday.
It was.
I'm not going to tell you, old lamb.
We're not gonna-
Neither is she.
We're not going to tell you how many years we've been married. But, yeah. So, I mean, I'm trying to reach that person that will, that's about to kind of go through this stuff. Too. Not everybody gets... they told me before I took that Depo shot that I was going to lose some hair, gain some weight. And, I thought that's
She
fine.
could do a little bit of both.
I could
Be fine.
do. I have very thick hair. If you guys saw my Instagram stories tonight, my hair was like poofy.
You did the story today?
I did.
I missed that. So when you're doing your hair for the video?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I did my hair for the video.
Me too.
But I look... You know what I look like? Like, I could be related to Diana Ross, because it was like all like this. Like, it was all poofy, lots
poodle.
of volume. And I understand. A lot of people want volume, but it was just way too much. So I had to tame it down. Just tame the whole thing down. And, what was I talking about?
Your live video, your hair, and how you gained a little weight, and they said a little weight and little hair. You can
Oh
lose some
yeah,
hair.
so if you see my Instagram stories, you will see just how thick and full my hair is. So when they told me you could lose hair, I thought, yeah, I could stand to lose some hair. It's not going to go anywhere. And then I was weighing 90 pounds at that time.
I said 85.
No, I was weighing 85. I was weighing 85 when I graduated from high school. I was weighing about closer to 95 when I got married to you.
That's right. And then you put on 55 to get 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shot up to 150 in 6 months, and that was horrible. But, I thought, even if I get to 110, 115, I will look normal. And that was the thing. My mom used to threaten me a lot because she thought I was bulimic or anorexic. Bulimic.
Yeah, I was going to say something before, but I forgot. Bulimic.
She thought I had an eating disorder, and she would threaten me a lot because she didn't think that I would eat. And, that's the thing, too. I was doing a lot of exercise. I was in our school's drill team. Well, actually, my school's drill team.
You're just going to I'd never go to your
It's
school.
not the NJROTC
I've never.
drill team. It's more like the cheerleaders, where you still wear the skirts and you do all the dances and stuff like that. So you're doing
Twirl guns around and hold banners and stuff.
No, I didn't twirl guns.
Isn't that part of the drill team, though?
No, it is
Oh,
not.
our drill team did that. They
Oh,
did.
yours
They
did?
did flag. Oh, I guess that was the flags.
Yeah.
That was a separate part of flags. Huh?
That's
You're
a
right.
separate thing. That's
Okay, yeah,
that's
that makes
flags
sense,
and when
yeah.
they have the guns and
Marching band stuff. Yeah.
yeah, so marching band kind of stuff. So
I was fat my first year marching band. It didn't help me at all to lose weight. I had to go to volleyball to lose weight, but I did marching band when I senior year too, and I looked a lot better. I mean, not, but still, I didn't like my first pictures when I was marching band my sophomore or junior year.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was extremely skinny. I was a stick. I had to get like a size 28 vest.
A kid's 28.
A kid's 28. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I was shopping in the kids section right before we got married
Oh yeah, you're like
because I was super
kid size.
skinny. I could
you
wear.
had kids in elementary school that are bigger than you.
Yeah, kids in elementary school are actually bigger than me. But I could be wearing like a size 12 girls easily.
Yeah.
You know, because even the 0 was too big. And that was the thing, you know, I thought, you know, if I could at least get to like 110, 115, I'm going to look normal. And if you think about it, you know, to go from 95 to 110, 115, you're talking about 15, 20 pounds. Right? But it wasn't a healthy. And it's not like I was eating a lot. I was still eating the same.
Well, and part of the problem is you're afraid to put muscle on. You thought muscles would make you look manly or something.
You know, and that's a common misconception. You think that by taking in protein and lifting weights or doing that kind of stuff that you're going to get like bulky and you're going to look like one of those
So the problem
wrestler
is
dudes.
women don't have the testosterone to make muscles like that.
No,
That's
we
what it is.
don't.
So you wouldn't be able to do that. That's why the lady what do they call it? Bodybuilders. Mm-hmm. I don't know. They take testosterone to get their muscles like that. Possibly.
Probably. Because, I mean, even
Some
if you're
supplement-
lifting a
supplements,
lot
yeah.
or something,
Yeah,
we still don't get
It's not
like-
natural. Yeah.
we still don't get like the guys.
Yeah, just tone and that's not all muscle definition. Toning.
And see, and I thought
You thought there was.
I thought I was toned at that time. But the thing is, I was just skinny.
Yeah.
I had very little muscle
Or fat.
or fat, actually. Because, you know, you could be skinny, but you could still be fat where your fat percentage is actually much higher than your muscle.
And braces.
And braces? What braces?
On your teeth. You're skinny with braces.
Yeah, so I look like a kid.
Yeah.
And you look like a cradle robber.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, that was the thing. It was just a lot of that. And, you know, actually when I was in high school, I really wouldn't eat as much. I would be doing all of this exercising because if you're in drill team, you're dancing during the day or dancing or doing whatever
So you
after
get a candy
school.
bar and a soda for lunch.
That was my lunch. A candy bar and a soda.
I would mooch off other people.
You would mooch?
I'd mooch. If my mom gave me money, I didn't get an allowance or I didn't do chores getting an
Okay,
allowance.
'cause
So
see-
if she'd give me money, I'd keep the money and try to get lunch for somebody else.
See, the thing is, I went to a school where there was about, 3,000 to 4,000 students.
Yeah.
So to get lunch, and there were 2 lunch periods. There was a 4th period and a 5th period lunch.
Yeah.
But you're talking about 1,500 to 2,000 students and very little lunch people. So there was never any time to get any lunch. But there was always somebody selling bars of candy. You could always find somebody with
Candy
a
bars.
little
Yeah.
Ziploc bag.
Fundraiser stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and so here's $1, and then all you had to do was just go to the soda vending machine and get your soda. You know, it's not like I was thinking, oh, I need to drink water because I'm doing all of this exercise and I'm doing all of this and I'm doing all of that, and nope, soda and a candy bar. The ideal lunch.
I think one of the volleyball coaches told us that we need to drink water all throughout the day. So I was doing that. I'd freeze. I'd have had a Gatorade bottle, just fill it up halfway with water, freeze it overnight, and then just fill it with water all throughout the day, and it'd be cold all day. But I was also going to the bathroom between every period. Every period I was going. But I was drinking a lot of water.
And see, that's not what I was told.
See, well, you weren't really in a sport though.
I wasn't really in a
You didn't have
sport.
somebody-
I was dancing a lot.
Not that it's not a sport, but I'm just saying. Not like the
Yeah, it is
not
a
like
sport.
not like the coaches were there telling you, have coaches tell you for physical
No,
activity.
and
to do
nobody
stuff.
was telling me exactly what I needed to eat and how to eat,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. And a lot of people don't know. And so you go through life and you're thinking, "Oh, I can eat this all my life," and then, shocking news comes when your doctor's like, "Your cholesterol is high, you're pre-diabetic, or you're diabetic, or you're this, or you have that, or high blood pressure," and so many things. And that's the thing. You're not thinking that that's going to happen to you. You're thinking
Yeah.
in a way that you're kind of somewhat invincible. It
Yeah.
won't happen to me.
No, at one point I was told I had to take blood pressure medication, so we went through like 3 or 4 different kinds of the pressure medication to see what would work. One would cause me to cough at night, so all night I was coughing, had this dry cough, so I couldn't sleep. Another one, they tried different kinds, so it was like a diuretic, so I would pee all the time, which was not fun either. And then I didn't know what all the stuff was, but it just gave me all these different things to try, and so I decided to just lose weight so I'd have to take it.
But see, we did lose weight, but the healthy way. We
Yeah.
lost it a very healthy way where we were exercising and we were eating really healthy, and we were intaking lots of supplements. Where we're just taking lots of supplements. And you were off that high blood pressure medication very fast.
Yeah.
Once we did it like that. But that's the thing, too. Just we know because we've been there, but we can get to a point where we're like losing weight, and then we'll stop all of a sudden and then like not do it at all.
Yeah.
But this time around, we definitely want to do it. We're not getting any younger. We're only getting older, and I would like to live for at least another 40 more years. I'd be old, wrinkly by then. Not that people can tell. Our kids. They're laughing. But yeah, so your healthy habit. What are you trying to accomplish with your healthy habit? We've talked about what I'm trying to accomplish. Reach that person before they make those same mistakes so that they're not where I am at.
Well, with your healthy habit, it's that, but along with mine, with your healthy Josh, what I'm trying to do, like, just go through the things that talk about things I'm going through, how it's affecting my life. Like I started last year doing a thing about, talk about what happened with my dad and all the things that were going on then. How I started to put on the weight again after he died and everything, and I stopped exercising, I stopped eating right, stopped taking all the supplements I need that when I stop taking them, I just don't feel good. I notice the difference when I don't take the things I need to, when I don't eat the right way. So I just try to talk about those things, try to talk about the feelings I'm having, like the depression I was in for a little bit, for all the different types of things that I go through with work, with wanting to go to exercise, getting up early, just making time for things, just doing all the things that other people can relate to, and how it's affecting me, and how I'm actually able to, hopefully I'll be able to work through all those things and accomplish what I need to accomplish.
And a lot of people talk about, it's just, I'm working, I'm doing this. Yeah, we have 4 kids. And it's like, we're super busy people too, but we all get the exact same 24 hours in a day. And it's just, what are you planning to do with it? What are you going to make time for? What's most important to you? And I think that's one of the things that we didn't realize back then. And we made a ton of excuses. I don't have the time. Oh, but I'm so tired. I just got back from work and it's been an exhausting day. Because let's face it, our jobs, we don't do physical jobs, but mentally they can be draining too. But it's pushing through that and knowing, what's important.
Yeah. You just got to have priorities, to set your priorities for what you're going to do, and make sure you do that every day. You have to go to work from 8 to 5. So you either make time before or after. You have to set a schedule, or things won't happen. You can say you're going to do it and have this, but goals, I put my fingers up here, goals, schedules, calendars, just got to have things that set you up for success. And hopefully we can set things up for our success. People can follow us to set themselves up for success in the same way. Hopefully with us being successful, people want to duplicate what we're doing. I can see how we're doing it and say, hey, if they're doing it, then we can do it too. Because it's not like we have an easy life with working our jobs 8 to 5, and then I have a like half hour, 45-minute drive each way. Then we got to make sure the kids get their homework done, get them up in the morning.
Lunches need to get ready. They need to have all of their materials, their instruments, or whatever. If they're doing any after-school activities, like 2 of our kids just did their school's musical, and the oldest one actually had the lead, and so it was a lot of practices, but it was a lot of doing stuff around that.
Yeah, at the end they're practicing every day after school till 4 o'clock. So that was a lot of time, less time we had with them, a lot less time they had to do their own thing, finish their homework, do whatever activities they want to do, which is probably watch YouTube and play video games. So
yeah,
it's okay to do less time for that. Not YouTube. We love you, YouTube. We're okay.
Yes, we do.
If anybody's watching, we love YouTube.
We do. Well, I like the platform, where you can make videos for different people to see, and hopefully people can start following us on our journey, and also be able to take the advices that we're able to give.
Yeah.
I know I'm already planning the next video. I just need to shoot it and edit it and then put it on. I already have everything ready for it.
Yeah. Like, just make sure you follow us on like Facebook, like right here. What, right here? So it's not how it works. You don't point and something shows up.
No.
No. Sorry. No. No.
No.
Anyways, You're Healthy Josh, Your Healthy Habit, Shirley Melissa.
Oh.
Those things, follow us on like Facebook, because we'll be posting stuff on there. We'll be posting stuff on YouTube.
And basically, whenever we're doing the videos, I'll put stuff on the description. And I'll put all the links to our Instagram account, our Facebook page, our website. So he mentioned yourhealthyjosh.com. That's your website. The other one that we have too, the main one is yourhealthyhabit.net. And I'm working on shirleymelissa.com. And basically it's trying to put all of this together and stuff. We're just starting this particular journey, so this is the first time that we're actually doing a live, and we're doing a live together.
Yeah.
And also we just started putting our website together, and just trying to find helpful ways. People really like that flu video that I did.
Yeah. For the comments, I had people reposting it, sharing it.
Yeah. I mean, because a lot of people didn't know, and it's homeopathic, it's natural, and it works.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked it out, check out our best homeopathic remedy for flu and cold.
It's the only other video on there right now.
Right now, but I will
won't be hard to find.
I will be posting more videos. And other things that we're doing too is, we're doing product reviews.
Yeah.
On some of the stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna, because I'm into tech. She's into tech stuff. So we have some stuff that we want to look at. We share with other people. See where because we're using stuff to like record the kids. We recorded the musical that they did with it, and hopefully we'll be able to record some activities that we're doing with it. But it's like specialized equipment to do this stuff. So the stuff that we're using right now to record, the lights, our faces aren't really as natural as this bright and shiny, but we have lights.
Not shiny?
Not shiny.
Okay.
Like bright and shiny.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Is that funny, Melody?
Our daughter's watching.
So there's just lots of stuff that we have that we want to share, because maybe like the background we have back here, what's holding it up. We're buying stuff we bought stuff in the past that we can use, and just trying things out. So this is our first YouTube live, Facebook live, all the different things that we can use. Try to promote our healthy business, our lifestyle that we're trying to promote. Just lots of things that we can do to help other people.
And that's the thing, I want to be able to say, that I've inspired at least somebody. I've heard some people say, you've inspired me to go back to school. I went back to school after I had our first child, and didn't finish until after the fourth one was born. And I got my bachelor's when I graduated with my bachelor's. I was actually 5 months pregnant with our third, and I had just had our fourth one when I graduated with my first master's, and he was about 2 years old when I graduated with the second master's. And I've inspired some people because I was working full time. I was going to school full time. I was being a mom full time, being a wife full time. And I was able to do all of that. And I've inspired people, to think about going back to school. But, I kind of want to do that. But, so that people can be healthy too. Inspire them so that they can know, hey, we're average people. We're nothing special. We don't have any we don't have any gimmicks or anything like that where you lose weight or, promote surgery to lose weight or anything like that.
No fasting or anything.
No fasting or anything like that.
I'm special.
You're special?
I'm special.
Okay. But, just be able to inspire somebody so that they can see, if those two could do it, then maybe I can do it too.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm special, but we're also normal people.
We are very normal people. And we've gone through very normal stuff. Not everybody gains weight when they get a Depo-Provera shot. And not everybody is a baby weight sympathizer.
Sympathy weight gainer.
Sympathy weight gainer.
I think there's lots of those there, but not everybody does it.
Not everybody does. But it's happened for us, and if we can teach you, little tidbits here and there and how to keep a healthy, active lifestyle, then our job is done.
Yeah. So if you see anything that you want us to talk about, if you have any tips, help us out. Any professionals out there that see anything that maybe they can help us improve on. We're willing to listen to stuff, but we're also willing to.
We're very coachable
to research.
too.
Yeah, we like to research stuff. We'll research stuff for you if you want to know something. Ask us questions. We'll find out what we can, give you our opinion on things.
I'm actually I'm in the process of a new research item. It is a vegan protein that is supposed to really pack the protein in.
Oh yeah, I never really have.
And so I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. So I'm still in research mode for that. I do have other videos that are already in the works. So I'll be doing those first, but the vegan protein, because it's not just almonds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this stuff is supposed to be really, really, really good. I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I'm still in research mode. But I can't wait to talk to you guys about it.
Oh, good. So you want to cut this off before it gets an hour?
Sure. Hey guys, it was fun hanging out with you and telling you a little bit about us and why we're doing this and our journey together. Yes, you're supposed to say something right now.
I see, we like joking around too, or I like joking
We
around.
do.
She's not much of a jokester.
What?
But I'll say
I've been
stuff. I'll
laughing.
be funny if you want some humor in it.
Okay.
So that's it. We'll talk to you next time. Melody. God. That's why you shouldn't have kids. So we'll talk to you later. Oh, it's already over an hour.
It's already over now.
Should we just go for 2 now?
Sure.
No.
No.
I wouldn't.
No, because sleep is very important too for the process of weight loss. So we
And
need
my
to-
eyes are going to start from these lights in my face for so long.
I know. we're gonna be blind. But we're okay. We're okay. But it was fun hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys a little bit about us, a little bit about our journey. Just so you can see we're normal people too. We go through stuff and we're just trying to pick it up again from where we left it off and just trying to get better at it and teach other people too.
Yeah.
To do it.
So that's it.
That's it. All right. So
Thanks,
that's our daughter.
Okay, so now here's going to be our outro video.
No,
not on this one.
No, not on this one.
That's okay.
No, because this one's alive. But you know, if you like our channel, if you like some of the things that we talked about, hit the subscribe button right below. And you know, we can't wait for you guys to see more videos from us.
Make sure you turn on notifications so that you get notifications of when things happen, when things are live, or when things happen for the channel you subscribe to. I just saw that when I was looking at YouTube on my iPad. It's like, make sure you get notifications. So do that too. Make sure you turn on notifications for YouTube.
And we'll be doing lots of videos on products, product reviews, not just for healthy stuff, but techie stuff as well.
Stuff if you want to make videos too. We have stuff for that and different types of things. So
motivational, inspirational, and even some recipes coming soon. So we can't wait. Alrighty. So, alright guys. So have a good night and we will see you on the next video.
Mwah.
Bye.
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 Off.
Bye.
Off. How many times I gotta push this button and turn it off?
I don't know.
Okay.